Welcome to the Friday edition of the Charity First Handicapping Challenge. Georgie, the last time I saw you, you were either on a Ferris wheel or you were rapping with Michelle Yu in the infield.
Whoa, whoa.
We were having a great time, man. I had much more fun than I thought. It was a fun thing. I was on the Ferris wheel. I went down the slide against Abel Cedillo's kid, and he beat me. And rapped with Michelle Yu. She knew all those words. And she didn't need to read the words. She's pretty talented.
Yeah, that was fun. We had a great time last night, and it's good to be back. Start a new week, and you've got Bandstand Hal. I believe he's at his DJing gig. He's at Whiskey Pete's tonight all weekend. If you're around, setting up shop, and then the Sniper, I believe, is on his way to Pensacola, Florida. Is that right? Barry?
Yep. Yeah, I'm on the move. You know how we go. I'm always on the move.
All right, so everybody's got a lot of gigs going here, Georgie. So why don't you get us started, buddy?
All right, let's see if we can get a lot of winners here today. This is the semifinals. So one step away. One of these guys will come back Sunday to try to take down the $1,000 first prize and the pride of being the champion. So let's see if we can pull it off here today.
All right, you guys, why don't you go ahead? The honor is yours, Your Honor.
All right, Sniper, give me some Pensacola picks.
Oh, we just lost him.
We lost Sniper on his way to Pensacola, so maybe we should start with Hal then.
Hal.
Okay.
If not, Barry did send in his picks. If we don't get him back until we do, we'll just go ahead but Hal, go ahead. Well, who's your $100 win bet and why?
Oh, I wish you would have asked me that third, but that's all right. I got.
What are you talking about?
It ties into my double. That's why. All right. $100 win bet is in the fifth race, number 1 Floral Essence. I love that combo. Tyler Bays and Jeff Mullins is heating back up again. Remember, a couple years back, they were a hot item, and it kind of tailed off because, Tyler had some problems and so forth. But it looks like it's becoming a cohesive knit again. And let's see. Jeff Mullins, he has won her last 2 starts, basically wire to wire. So I know he could probably sit off a little bit if he has to, because I think the 3-horse has a little speed to go with him. But I think she'll test it out, see if she can go with the 3 pushes him. She'll probably let him go a little ahead of her, but take over on the turn and win. Floral Essence is my $100 win, number 1 in the 5th race.
All right, so race 5, 100 win on the 1. Georgie voided claim last time, so Mullins gets the horse right back. And 5-2. That's not bad for El Chaco. That's a fair price for him.
I got a 6-1 coming up. So.
Wow. Well, that runner is the first time on the dirt. So much like Bandstand Hal, that one's been on grass her entire career.
No.
Barry, where's your win bet and why?
My win bet is in race number 7.
7?
Number 6, Girl Ranger. I think this horse has a chance. I tend to gravitate towards horses that do something for the first time and do it well. This horse ran on March 12th on the turf for the first time, ran really good numbers, getting a weight break today with the in the cattle, and I think the horse is going to be in the right spot at the right time. I'm not really enthusiastic about Emerald Lake or Medea. I think those might be a little bit overrated in this spot. The horse that might scare me a little bit is Rose Maddox, but I think my horse has, been at the distance and has a good chance today.
Yeah. That's one of the 3 I picked in that race.
Yeah, certainly looks good. And there is a scratch in that race. Number 2, Wendy is out. Exactly, Wendy is out. All right, Cappy.
All right, Hal. It's Exacta time. Where are you heading with your exact and why?
Okay, let's see here. Okay, exact. Now this is going to be chalky, but you can't spell chalk without Hal. So as you guys say, so we're going to go in the second race, we're going to box 1 and 2. Travel Smart, going to have his third start off the rest, and was a beaten favorite last time out, but I won't hold too much against that. I think for owner Gary Barber, it probably turns it around. And I'm going with Vera Lente. She has cycled through her third start, but she had trouble off slowly, was wide last time out. And she's put in 4 works since her last start. And I'll give Philip D'Amato another chance to get this horse home first or second. So my $50 exacta box in the second race at Santa Anita is 1-2.
All right. Well, I'll tell you one thing, Georgie. Hal's living up to the chalk name, because they will clearly be the big favorites there.
Yeah.
And especially Travel Smart, who's been running in, since breaking the maiden. That's why he's eligible. And he's ran in a stakes race. Then last time out, had some trouble as the favorite. So I think that horse breaks well, going to be tough to beat. But 1-2, but he's looking to get on the board. I give him credit for that.
Yeah.
Georgie?
It looks pretty solid. We're not going to need that tiebreaker today.
No shot.
Where are you going with yours? Your exacta.
Unmute, Barry. You're on mute.
Yeah,
Okay,
there you go.
Race 8 is where we're going to. And we're going to go the Hal route here a little bit with the chalk. So I'm going to take number 7, quick finish on top. This horse, I'm forgiving this last race on March 11th. Didn't really do much running, was claimed, dropping back to a more appropriate level today. This horse kind of stands out over the field, I think, and will lay over the field. Behind that horse, though, I'm using number 5, Cajun Treasure, who's coming off a long layoff since August of 2021. Has some back class here, ran pretty decent, back in 2020, and really didn't do much running last year. But as far as, fits with a lot of these horses, first time off the claim, even though it's been a long while, I think this horse fits at a price for second. And then I'm going to the 10, Slam Dunk Sermon, also underneath Quick Finish, who had some, decent efforts back on the synthetic up in Golden Gate, ran once well at Pleasanton back in July of 2021. And I think that effort is good enough to get second.
All right, that exacta, not like Charles at all.
No.
Charles is the big.
Oh yeah, that would put me out of reach if it comes down to that. But hopefully my daily double will solve it.
That's what we're trying to do. We don't want to win the game at all.
Well, George
laying down a bunt.
George is 20 feet away from me, and you can't hear him.
This is like the battle of no one has good reception, and we can't hear any of the people except for DJ Hal, who's playing once again tomorrow at Whiskey Pete's. So just across the border, we'll go to Whiskey Pete's. 2 interesting things about race 8: the 5 who Barry uses on the back end, and the 2 Octopus, both coming off the layoff, don't have to be in for the tag, and they're not in for the tag, which is a very interesting angle there. So, all right, Haldo, DJ Hal Dolan, Chocola,
yes.
Where are you going with your double and why?
All right, well, we're going to start the $50 double in the 4th race. Now, I'll give you the chalk first. I'm going to go with number, let me see, no. I'm going to go with numbers 4, 6-1, Mike Smith. Angel Nadeshiko is taking, Mike Smith's taking the call, and Mike's winning at a 21% clip. And I think a lot of jockeys right now wouldn't mind winning at a 21% clip. And Patrick Gallagher is going to try her on the turf. It didn't work out for him, on the dirt at 21-1. But we're hoping for a different result today. At 6-1, I'm going to give this one a shot to start off my $50 double. But also in the same race, I'm going to use number, I think, 6, Brocate at it's a very expensive filly at Keeneland in the sale on September 20th. And again, fitting that pattern third off a rest, which I like. improving buyers as well. I think this is the one to beat in the race. So that's a $50 box, 4-6. And this is why I wish you would have asked me for the $100 win last. It's in the 5th race. I'm doubling up on it. Floral Essence, number 1, for the reasons I gave earlier. Tyler Bass, Jeff Mullins, heating up again. And he's won 2 in a row. He's changing tactics there with the surface change, but we're going to go with that. 4-6 with the $150 daily double.
Okay. All right. So 4-6 with the 1, George. And Hal, I've never heard somebody call Patty Gallagher Patrick before, but that was good.
Personally.
Patrick. All right. Go ahead, George.
SpongeBob.
The first guy I saw when I walked in this morning was wee Patty Gallagher. Do you ever feel that's a hunch thing when you see a guy and you go, he's got a shot here. Let's see.
No, because the first guy I saw this morning was Cinch. So,
no shot.
No shot.
I just took $500 and threw it in the trash can, and I figured I wouldn't have to play today.
All right, Sniper Bandstand Hal keeps jabbing you with his hair, so you probably have to be dodging that here. But where are you going with your daily double and why?
We're going to start off in race 3 of my $50 doubles. We're going to take 2 horses in this race. Number 4, Anna's Music, who I can forgive getting blinkers on. Eric Krujak does really well with horses getting blinkers. And in this one, second start seems like this is optimal. Off slow the first time, probably needs the blinkers. So we're going to use that one. And we're also going to use the 8, Tracy DiVincenzo. I think that the horse has a really good shot second time out. Ran well, actually. First time out behind a runaway winner in Marie. I think this horse has a big shot today. Then we're going to use the 6, Brocade, in race 4. I think this horse is a huge standout, probably the most likely winner on the card. Transferring to John McCarthy from Bob Baffert. Stands out here speed-wise. So I think we overlap there in race 4. So, at least Hal will hit that one horse. I don't know about the rest of them.
All right.
All right.
Sounds good.
So 4-8 with the 6. So they both have some Brocade involved in there. And then, Hal, when are you going on your Achy Breaky Heart DJ tour with?
No, I'm not country western.
With Billy Ray Cyrus. You look like his twin.
He looks like me. Okay, I don't look like him.
All right, it's tiebreaker time, George. What race can we do? I don't think there's any way with these two we're going to need it, but just in case.
Right.
What?
Race 6.
Race 6.
Race 6.
Okay, so I will spin the wheel. If you guys take a look at race 6 real quick.
I got all that.
That would be Bandstand Hal.
Really?
You get first play. Race 6 for the tiebreaker, Hal.
I got all that race on my ticket. And the only one I could come up with, if I had to single, was the 6 horse. And let's see, Vanansky, Jeff Bodie, or Bondi, or whatever. Bundy, is it?
Bondi.
Jeff Bondi.
Like Bondo. Okay. You're going a mile. He's coming off trying another turf to dirt switch again. Sometimes that works. And like I said, I had all that. So I'm just going to go with the 6 and hope I can cover a winner if I need it.
All right, so that would be the 6 Vanisky, taking the drop from maiden special weight to maiden 50, George. And I believe we lost Barry. So do you want to pick the tiebreaker for him?
We'll get the tiebreaker from him later on.
Okay.
And because it's probably not even going to come down to that, right?
No, I doubt it. That's true. But just in case, we'll do that. So.
Yeah, just in case.
All right, Haldo, thanks for your time. You can set up shop for the DJing gig tonight. And
happy hours, 4 to 7.
At 4 to 7, please tip your waitresses. And George, we'll see one of these two back on Sunday. God help us all.
All right.
Good luck, buddy.
Thanks a lot.